you gotta have nowadays. Definitely, people think it's just easy to just get places and just be the successful person that a lot of people see on the internet and social medias and stuff like that. It's like they wanna be at Z, but they forget the E F G H I J K L M N O P. You know what I mean? So, or they just wanna reap the benefits of another man's hard work. You know what I mean? So it's like it sucks because it's like ever since COVID, it just seems like that's all there is to do anything anymore is just social media, and that's kind of like where we like to stand out and be in our different lane because we use social media. We know it's a tool in our toolbox to help us get to where we're trying to be. But on the back end, it's more about that footwork, what we really doing, what are we really showing people with our events that we doing, what are they getting out of it, what kind of outcomes are they looking at it as a positive, because that's always what we want. We don't want nobody coming to anything that we got going on or being a part of and just being like, well, what was the point, or they're just doing something that everybody else is doing, or with the woo out the bam. We want to, always stand out, be different, be that shark in the blue water, and just make sure that the things that we do are actually impactful. Like here recently, we just did a major cleanup in Washington Point. Shout out over there. We definitely
shout out to mine and brother Jamal for pulling up and pulling through. Shout out Fatima.
Exactly what I was about to say too.
Nice.
And it's just nice to see like the befores and afters. Like, we don't live there, but that's where we grew up, and it's just nice to see like. We went in there, we started on one side of the apartment, and it just looked like the dumpster was
turned upside down.
Just turned upside down, and a tornado ran through there. And, it just walked through there, do everything that we did, and then come back on the, just seeing everything, all the work we just put in a little hour, 2 hours, is just like, damn, like, man, that's nice. I can only imagine, like, the people that's coming home today and be like, I left this morning all this trash, and then coming home, it's like, damn, who did that?
Even then, nice person that dropped it and left it there. I know I opened that trash right there this morning.
Seriously.
I was going to get it when I got back.
Oh, man, like, damn. So, it's just nice to actually be like to do things that are real eye candy to people, and the generation really, like people our age, younger generations, the people even y'all's age, people from all different makes of life. Like even in the process of doing that, we met a older homeless man, and he was just kind of telling us like even him being in his position, he still tries to help other people in his position as far as like feeding the homeless. When a man gives him a 20, instead of him going and spending on some dumb stuff, he's going to go buy a box of pizza and feed it to everybody else around his little camp he got going on. So it's motivational things like that also like encourages us and makes us not want to be like we don't do this for the money type of vibe. We do this for the reasonings behind it. It's just like it's a different type of hustle and grind for it. When you're doing it for the actual love and the passion of it, rather than just
and everything gets taken care of. You're like you don't even have to think about
money gonna come.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Always does.
It's a tool because tomorrow they can say it's useless.
And the U.S. dollar ain't about to mean too much soon anyway. So, it's really about who you is and what you doing when you looking in that mirror and you trying to find out like, okay, well, I got this gift, I got this talent, I got these people that's looking at me, But some people just know how to utilize that to, I got this product, give me the money. I got this product, give me the money. It's not I put my heart into trying to make sure my brother right here, he got kids. I take my nieces and nephews and all of them as serious as my own. Like, that's how close our family is. And it's just like, I'm setting out to do something that'll be able to help our family. And all of us as a group, like, this is something we setting out to do for the next. Like, this is literally, it's a quote that says, the day you plant the seed is not the day you bear the fruit. Absolutely. As well as it's another one that says you're not going to be able to sit under the shade of the tree that you planted, So that one's going to be for his kids, grandkids, it's just next step, forward moving, forward thinking, elevation. So that's really
because we want to change the history. We want the books to be that are going to be written completely different from what we grew up with.
Yep, exactly.
I want to give y'all something too real quick. Hustle for your last name, not your first name.
Yeah, that's a nice one right
Yeah,
there.
because like,
I ain't
trying to
heard
get
that.
like
Like the Kennedys, the Rockefellers.
no,
and
I got a
Yeah.
plan because
Wahlberg.
recently, you know, I just did the ancestry thing, and I ain't never really close to my father's people like that because he wasn't close either. But my last name Warren, we've been around for 200 years, like
Wow.
a whole direct line from the first William Morton 1830s. It's a direct line all the way down to me. And you know, like you said about the Kennedys, I got a plan so I'll be a warden in every corner. I got one child in politics, one child in banking, one child in the White House.
They believe in nepotism
You know,
over here.
you really
That's
like-
what it sounds like, and y'all want to put a finger on it. We know what nepotism is, and we know what it's utilizing. Don't try to point that finger at us for trying to be inspired by it.
Right.
When you think about the Jacksons too with them.
Yep.
They got
Yeah.
8. All of them rich and famous. You know, you got your opinions on Joe Jackson, but you know,
Said it's
he
the last
yeah,
name.
it's the last name. He said we ain't about to be in this 2-bedroom house.
No,
This is
for
not
real.
happening.
That's all that matters right there.
Yeah, he saw a plan.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So what else is going on? We got the launch of the. Oh, you guys have a website, or how can people get the product?
See, our website is still in the building phase, though.
Okay.
I can't lie to you about that one. We're trying to make sure we align it with everything that got with the events we got going on personally, the product, as well as trying to interlink it between the Discord, which we just launched the beginning of the month. So we all been trying to get back into it consistently because on a personal note, we got a few personal things going on. So
Yeah.
we just want to say mental health does matter. You know what I'm saying? We all
Absolutely.
check in with each other, talk to each other just on a day-to-day, life-to-life basis because, you know, as far as the consistency we push over at SOS, it takes a lot. It's like, it's draining a little bit, you know, so we just trying to stay fresh and stay consistent and start out with what we got right now. So
Absolutely.
we doing the hand-to-hands on the shirts.
Yeah,
Hand-to-hands,
the
you'll catch
inbox messages. Yeah.
The content, the marketing, it's
Yeah.
fun. But hey,
Yeah, we still in the like the. I mean, I can't even say that. We're growing every day. We're still learning little things, little hicks and niches that's gonna make us be better and just continue to grow. And it's things like I said, just having a website where we can really just promote that on there and not have to worry about using the same platform that we usually use to promote everything or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
we have a specific branding over here, so it's like you want this, you just directly go there. You want tickets for that, you can go directly there. It's like-
Absolutely.
yeah, we're definitely trying to make sure we got our streets in order.
Okay. So you have. So what'd you say? Drop. Can you talk a little bit about that? You haven't talked much, sir.
You've been quiet.
I can't put me on.
The philosopher. What are you over there? You did put your glasses on. So what is this? Is this what we're feeling tonight?
Versace ain't
Talk to
nice.
me. Talk to me.
Do I need to
Talk
get you
me.
like one of those
Straight up.
big robes?
I
Get
got my
those
bandana.
cigars.
I got my bandana. Nah, you know, like we've been pushing our own individual content lately too. You know, to show that it can go in different directions and everything. Because I know everybody been having this. What is Stack Overshine or y'all this or whatever. You know, that's nothing mental thing because you know people been approaching me and I've been. Hey, I'm still from the hood, hey, bro. Watch how you come up to me. Like we was at the other event downtown. Me and Dub getting lunch. Person came to me, so you the philosopher, but he like, yeah, who you, bro? Hey, keep your
Aggressive
distance, bro.
approach.
Keep
Right,
your
right.
distance.
Yeah.
And I was at work. So I know you somewhere. No, you don't. Hey, no, you don't. You don't know me. Your name Keanu? Yeah. Oh, I heard about you. Everybody be talking about you. Is that good or bad, bro? Like, wait a minute. Nah, it's good. You know, I thought you was a drug dealer or something. Damn.
Wow.
I'm like,
I'm over here working.
and he was like, "Nah, it's a good thing." He said, "You how you move and this and all that." I thought it was what, bro?
But you know what? That's interesting. So the way you move, he equated that to a drug dealer because drug dealers look as if they have power and they have the confidence.
Yeah, I told him, bro. I think I'm slinging this popcorn. On what size you want? Like,
But what I'm saying is he saw you wasn't the normal, the way you carried
The
yourself.
surface. You
And
want
so-
to know what's the depth.
You guys are setting a
Exactly.
tone for strong black men. You don't have to look the way you can still be strong and confident, but you don't have to be selling drugs. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I
you're doing
talked
it
to
in a
him
completely
too.
different environment.
I did talk to him too. I was like, you know, people still think they gotta post a gun and look tough on Facebook. People just know my name, and that's just what it is.
And that's how it should be.
And like, we more powerful. I don't have to do this. I ain't gotta say this. It's called, excuse my friend thing. It's called fuck around and find out.
No
That's just what
excuses
it is.
needed here. We say that quite
So
often.
that's our generation. They know what
Yeah,
we
we
They
say
know what
fuck,
we
fuck,
talking
fuck.
about.
Exactly. For the American policy, we ain't about to show up our military every Sunday like China now. It's you come in our door, we about to destroy the whole country next. You feel me? But you know, like, so we've been pushing our individual content with it. You know, I didn't grow into my groove of things. Like me, I've been pushing. Another thing I think that's why that bothered me with the drug dealer comment was.